Hello, ladies and gentlemen, dear viewers, subscribers, and just people who crossing by my stream. So, yeah, I have some not success with my first try for today's stream, but looks like right now it should be fine. Nice. Okay, so I could see my stream. I could see any comments by any chance if they appear. Okay. Also, yeah, I will look at my comments here. Nice. So, just a reminder, today is day number 9 of my 152 days challenge. More about it you can find out from our initial streams. Today's stream we will continue to prepare content for my video about how anyone can create a beautiful shorts ideas from his full videos, or not only from his videos, from any, let's say, YouTube video, for free. And this process will include downloading that video, transcribing it, and then using the text version of that video with ChatGPT prompting to create short ideas with very detailed scenarios, which should help people just to create it very quickly. Maybe later we think of how we can automate it more, like create a Adobe Premiere Pro project, or maybe someday we can use Adobe Express for those. I just reminding you, Adobe Express is free for use and it's a beautiful tool. And yeah, Adobe doesn't pay me anything for those. I just use it for more than a year with several people, with several persons abroad, and we are doing some different channels, and yeah, I helping them, and it's a beautiful tool to work together, which is completely free, which is pretty fast and doesn't require powerful computer to run software on it. Of course, it's not as powerful as like Adobe Premiere Pro or DaVinci Resolve or any other desktop video application, but still it's pretty cool. It's like Canva, but from Adobe. Okay, today I just want to show you we have a beautiful garden gnomes, and my wife recently repainted them. So basically she adds a lot of painting to default gray gnomes, and they looks pretty alive now. If you want, send me a message and I'll show you their images in one of the next streams. And yeah, we have them for some time, and with time some of their parts are broken, like that lantern. Yes, and I used a 3D pen just to create a new space where you can connect a rope. So gnome basically holding the rope, and in his rope there is a lantern. So yeah, it looks like that. Pretty big, you see. Gnome also is pretty big. It's like, yeah, of course it's smaller than people, but maybe like 4 times smaller. And yeah, it's a how we can use 3D pen not only for playing but for fixing some of the things. Let me know if you want to know more about it. Again, I'm not super expert in 3D penning, but if you want, we can look into it together. Okay, and now we going back to our Whisper. Let me start a new session in our profile. Okay, romantic developer profile. let us restore our pages. Cool. And let's just check that browser is the same. Okay, it's what we see in our browser, and yeah, we have our Google Colab session which can transcribe our sample text, and we already understand what we can do, how we can execute it. It's pretty simple. Okay, and the next step, we try to execute our Whisper in command line as command line utility locally. Having it locally, it's cool because we don't need to spend time to go to Google Colab and execute it. Also, it doesn't leave boundaries of our computer. So if you want to transcribe something, I don't know, illegal or something you never want anybody ever have access to, then yeah, it's a way for you. And yeah, some people just feel safe when they can execute something on their private computer. So let's see what we have. And yeah, we have some runtime error when we try to execute its Whisper that file. We received some error. Let's just try again just to see the same error. I don't expect it will be magically fixed. I even haven't closed that session. But I just use that the whole input, the whole output of the error, just to ask ChatGPT to help us, because we here looking how ChatGPT can help us. So let's allow it to help us more. Yeah, it's how to execute it locally. Hey, can you please help us with error? We are getting while executing, and we can scroll up just to, yeah, so look good, and we will fix error. Again, I'm just reminding you that that is a free version of ChatGPT, so you see it's still available option to upgrade, so it's free. We just log it in as romantic developer stream because yeah, we want to preserve our history, etc., history of our chats, messages. So let's see. It says that error is due to compatibility issues. Yeah, it's very logical. So step to resolve: downgrade NumPy. The easiest solution is downgrade. Let's try the easy solution. Okay. I'm more than sure that there are better solutions. Like I just saw in a glance that they proposing us to create virtual environment in Python. Oh, I forgot to transition to what I read. Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah. So I read that, and I read that we should install NIMFI 1.24.3. And now, if we transition back to what we received another error. Maybe. Okay. And new error say that we don't have dist utils module. Let's again copy all of that and try to see if we can ask ChatGPT to help us. Again, probably we'll go different paths. Hey, after executing After executing pip install, I see okay, let's try to do what they asked. So it's 3 commands: python m ensure pip, python install upgrade pip, and then install nymphy. Let's try do that. So let's go down. Okay, the next command would be to upgrade pip. So, but probably we need to I already, oh, I'm sorry, I inserted in wrong place. Probably we need to already think about more simpler solution, because it's like too complicated for person who want just to transcribe her text, correct? And then again trying to install nymphy, probably numpy. Still the same issue. Let's try ask again. Okay, we have still the same issue. Okay. Install setup tools. Let's try do that. Probably we need to include setup tools just initially. The interesting thing how we will test the steps. As I said, I had a computer which doesn't have anything installed, so maybe we can use those, but I need to set up stream from this computer just to verify. Okay, that is not required anymore, and let's try to install numpy. Yes, once again install numpy. Install build dependencies and okay. Let's try ask our ChatGPT once again. Actually it's asking us to try virtual environment, which probably would be the best thing to do, because virtual environment it's kinda smaller version of virtual machine. Basically, in some folder you create virtual environment, and all the version of all the files, etc., they live uniquely in that folder and with their own, let's say, live versions. So even if you do something outside that folder, it will not break what is inside. And here, if you have all proper commands, it will be much simpler for you to maintain integrity of that build, setup, everything. Yeah, for non-developers it's not so simple, but okay. Yeah, let's try to ask while while doing. And let's go. We got this. Okay, now it says go and create virtual environment. So let's try do that. Let's try and say, let's clear everything and say create new virtual environment with name my environment. Is it doing something? Okay. Now we need to activate it. So let's switch back to the Windows and say activate. Copy that. Oh, we can copy. Switch back to the command line, activate, to do. And when we in virtual environment, you see that my environment, it's appear before anything else. It means that we are already in that kind of virtual machine, virtual environment. Now let's switch back to see what is next. Since Python might be causing incompatibility, consider Python 3.1, 11 or 3.10 and install the current version. Okay, let's try without downgrading Python version. Let's try do all of that with our current, but most probably we need to downgrade. Let's see what it will do. Okay, in that virtual environment we successfully updated pip. Then we need setup tools. Go setup tools, go and install setup tools. Yeah, again. Once we succeed with it, I will try to create the very simple instruction. Probably I will use some of my stream time just to go through that process once again, but which would be successful from initial try. And then we combine video from it with all the chapters, captions, everything, which will, yeah. So let's see what's the next step. Let's try install specific version. Let's try. It do it once again. Okay, let's try install it, not specific version. Let's try install it like this. Oh. NumPy. Let's just try install NumPy. To 0.1, and then we install everything else. Torch and Whisper. Yeah, it will take some time. Let's see what will be the next step. And then it would be the next step to just try to execute Whisper. Okay, con the environment, even next version of but we'll try with virtual environment. Let's see if we can execute Whisper. Let's see. Let's go back to our command line. Yeah, because we are using virtual environment, everything we did before we need to do once again. It means that we download all the packages and all they will live not somewhere in central place on your computer, but inside that folder. So every time you want to go and execute everything with predicted results, you just go to that folder, activate virtual environment with that command like we did before. So with that command, tuk, yeah, my environment script activate, and after that, yeah, you will everything you execute successfully once, most probably you will execute successfully next time. Okay, let's try Whisper, to execute Whisper. I wrote that I want to execute Whisper on that file. Let me see my camera. So yeah, I executed Whisper on our file where we talk on several languages, and model large. Yeah, it's still not fit into the screen, but even if I do that, okay, now it's fitting into the screen. Cool. And it's basically right now downloading the model, and it will take some time. But the good thing, as I said before, once we go download the model, we need to do it only once in local environment. It means that after that you don't need even connection to internet to transcribe anything. You just call the Whisper, which is open source, and all the models are open source, and you can transcribe as many files as you want, yeah, on your own rhythm. So yeah, we see that it will take some time, 11% at the moment. So what we can do, we can go the next step. Let's imagine we did some stream like me, and you want get that extract, probably download the stream to your local computer and extract only audio part of it. How we can do that? It's done with some tools. So first of all, downloading something from YouTube. If it's your video, after YouTube process your video, you will be able to download it from YouTube Studio. But sometimes, especially right after you finish the stream, and if you want to do something quicker, you don't want to wait several hours or even day to get your video and anything, you want it immediately. So there are some tools which allow you to download anything from YouTube. I tried to use some extensions before, like say from net, etc., but they are forbidden now in many countries, including United States. So I looked for other options. So let's now I know. Let's try ChatGPT if it can answer how we can do that. So let's go back to our window with ChatGPT. Maybe you know what? Let's start a new chat. You just go here, click new chat, and it started. Yeah. Okay. Okay. How I can download download video from YouTube. Using online tool, using software, buy the video software, using browser extensions, Python script, and yeah, and Python script is called PyTube. Cool. But you see, because we are already in our local computer, maybe that is more user friendly, but surely YT-DLP is much more powerful. I think it's one of the most powerful tools to download something from YouTube, and the good thing that it will work. It will work forever. So let's ask the next question. What is the latest supported version of YT-DLP? Okay, let's try go to for more details to the official YT-DLP. Yeah, looks like it's recent. Let's see what is told. Okay, YT-DLP nightly, YT-DLP, and repositories. Let's say what it says. Download videos from YouTube or other video platforms. Installation. And if you look for Windows, it says just download exe file and put it in some path. So, but I know that there are some even newer version of YT-DLP, which called YT-DLP, with exactly the same capabilities, but I had a feeling that it's even more supported. Let's see, let's go all the okay, what I want to know, what is the difference between YT-DLP and YT-DLP, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, not DLP, Command Line Tools. So it's a regional project, many years and widely used. The project experience period of inactivity, and some user found it lacking updates and new features over time. And YT-DLP, it's fork, basically it's continuation of that project, which added new features, improvements, which community wanted, and it also includes multiple new things like format sorting, advanced download control, etc. And it's basically actively maintained. That's why it has more advanced features, and it's much more simpler to use. Okay, in our environment, yeah, we can do that. Let's think if we can go to that environment again and enable another version of something. cd, and what is the command? It would be Okay, it would be something like scripts. Okay, it will be my env scripts activate. Can it be loaded? Maybe activate. Let's see what we have in that folder. We should start with that. Activate. Oh, it's PowerShell. And we need to open just command prompt. Okay, let's do again my scripts activate. This works better. Oh, I'm sorry, I just again forgot to switch the video. So at this moment I'm just go to that folder romantic developer and go to our env, just to have all the commands in one place. So, and next would be just to install that. Here I'm just copying it, go back to my executing it. Okay, and now it's downloading some additional packages which will allow us to download this video and execute. Cool. Yeah, one video would be pretty long, but I will make it very detailed. So it's our test before we do that. Okay, so now we'll switch back to the YouTube DL. How to use YouTube DLP to download. We don't need the whole video right away, correct? We need audio. Download audio stream from video in YouTube. In, let's say, MP3 format. It's not too large, okay? So we ask that, and it's, you see, it says how we can do that. Oh, additional options, etc, etc. So we also need install FFmpeg. Let's see if I have it installed. Let's go to my path and we just execute FFmpeg. We have it installed. Otherwise, we need to go to the website, say download FFmpeg, because FFmpeg is another beautiful tool which allow us to do any encoding, decoding, any converting of video, audio formats one to another very easily and very quickly, again locally. And you see Windows exe file and download it from anywhere. So if you go here, it says download. We just want download file for Windows. For build requires at least Windows 10. For the builds, mirror, release. Let's try maybe that one. Okay, it has FFmpeg, and we have that Windows latest GPL. It's bigger, so probably those. And if you download it, I again forgot to switch it. Yeah, okay. Not good for learning video. Yeah, looks like I already downloaded because it's saying that it's number 1. So looks like I already have one. Okay, so we have FFmpeg. I'll show how to install it later when we have a new computer. And then we just say download the audio and convert to MP3 using command. Extract audio and video URL. So let's insert it into our page. So here, and now I'll just go here to youtube.com. Let's say user romantic developer. No, it doesn't work like that. Let's search for, oh, actually it's our channel, so we can short subscriptions, and we want maybe not YouTube Studio, we just want, oh, we want to find channel of romantic developer, because it's not our channel. Okay, we see some streams here. Let's go to romantic developer. It's our current video. Let's do latest video. Yeah, not too much views, you see. So let's copy that path and let's go back to our command line tool and replace that path with what we got. So that simple command basically can download audio from any video in YouTube. Of course, we can simply receive command to download the whole file, like video and audio. We will talk about it slightly later. Right now we are interested more in MP3 sound, and you see it's did it very quickly. So part 9, cool. So right now we have that file in our folder. It's called dir. So we have that romantic developer night stream 2222 MP3, and it's like 19 megabytes. So let's switch back and see how more we need to wait until we have that large model downloaded. We need to wait another maybe a few minutes. Okay, I just want to see if we able to fix the issues in virtual environment with Whisper. If not, then we'll leave it to the next day. For today, I believe it would be all. So let's wait until the model is downloaded. Yeah, and let's see, because today our stream is really long. It's about 40 minutes. Again, it's just my playing with that utilities and tools. But yeah. My internet speed is more than that, believe me. But you see, it's Okay, let's go back to our ChatGPT and let's see what it's also. Oh, it says that I've hit limit. Let me move myself so you can see that message. I move myself here. I see you hit free plan limit for GPT-4 or your limit resets tomorrow after 2:30 a.m. And tools, it's basically probably it means that it use some search in the internet, because I ask it what is the most recent version, etc., etc. It's automatically command for him to execute search across multiple sites, analyze them, and provide us the best answer. So yeah, let me see if we can start new chat. Will it allow us to do that? ChatGPT. Okay, it's still responding as something. Okay, now it's mini ChatGPT 4 or mini. Tratata. Let's try while we waiting until model downloaded. Can you please help us write a simple command line tool which will ask video URL and then download this, download mp3 from this audio from that source as mp3 and transcribe it with whisper format. Whisper. And here we just say using YT-DLP. Let's see if we can slightly more automate the thing. So it says that all our prerequisites, Whisper, YT-DLP, we already have it, and now it's proposed us to write a Python script which could work. We just need to copy it. Yeah, then we just say Python script pi video URL. Let's see if for some reason it starts to work slowly. Let's see if we have a command line tool ready. Yes, something is eating my. Okay, and we still have the NIMPy page. Yeah, we still see that probably because we need to decrease our version of Python. I see that we drop because of some black time to restore the quality. So we just and probably is even establish. Okay, or onion, and of course have coziness in your heart.